Have you ever wondered what NESARA and GESARA are and how they could potentially change the world? NESARA, or the National Economic Security and Recovery Act, and its global equivalent, GESARA, the Global Economic Security and Recovery Act, are proposed legislative changes with far-reaching implications for finance, law, and society. One of the standout features of NESARA is its provision for clearing debts. It proposes to wipe out all credit card, mortgage, and other bank debts resulting from illegal banking and government activities. Imagine if someone like John, who has a $200,000 mortgage debt, suddenly had that debt forgiven under NESARA. The act also proposes abolishing income tax, so someone like Sarah would no longer have to file income tax returns or pay income tax. In tandem with this, NESARA calls for the abolishment of the Internal Revenue Service, with its employees being transferred to the national sales tax sector of the U.S. Treasury. This means that an IRS employee like Jane would now work for the U.S. Treasury. Instead of income tax, NESARA introduces a flat 14% sales tax, but only on non-essential new items. So when Mike buys a new TV for $500, he would pay an additional $70 in sales tax. NESARA also has provisions for increasing benefits for the elderly. Mary, for instance, would receive higher monthly Social Security benefits. The act aims to restore constitutional law to all courts and legal matters, thereby ensuring that legal cases are handled in accordance with the U.S. Constitution. It reinstates the original amendment on titles of nobility, meaning that foreign citizens holding titles would lose their U.S. citizenship. Within 120 days of NESARA's announcement, new presidential and congressional elections would be called. The act also includes provisions to monitor these elections and prevent illegal electoral activities by special interest groups, which would significantly reduce voter fraud. NESARA introduces a new U.S. Treasury currency, the rainbow currency, backed by precious metals. People would start using rainbow currency notes and coins. The sale of U.S. birth records as personal property bonds would be prohibited under NESARA, meaning birth records would no longer be sold for profit. The act would also initiate a new U.S. Treasury banking system in line with constitutional law, leading to banks operating under new regulations. Finally, NESARA eliminates the Federal Reserve System, meaning the Federal Reserve would cease to exist as a central bank. So NESARA and GESARA, with their sweeping changes to debt, taxation, governance, and banking, could fundamentally alter the economic and legal landscapes. They represent a radical shift in how economies could be managed, aimed at increasing fairness, transparency, and accountability.
Have you ever wondered if your financial privacy is truly secure? Or pondered the intricacies of constitutional law? Today, we're embarking on a journey through the ambitious proposals of NESARA and GESARA, two acts that aim to revolutionize the economic and legal landscapes on both national and global scales. Imagine a world where your financial privacy is not only respected, but also protected by law. NESARA seeks to make this a reality by restoring financial privacy for individuals. Your personal financial information, once vulnerable, is now better guarded than ever. But the changes don't stop there. In this new world, all judges and lawyers receive retraining in constitutional law. Legal professionals are equipped with the latest insights and knowledge, ensuring that they're well-versed in the complexities of constitutional law and can better serve their clients. Simultaneously, NESARA initiates a halt on all aggressive military actions by the U.S. government worldwide. U.S. troops are withdrawn from conflict zones, marking a significant shift in the nation's foreign policy approach. This act doesn't just focus on national changes, it has a global vision too. NESARA's goal is to establish peace throughout the world. Diplomatic efforts are ramped up, leading to reduced global tensions and fostering an international environment of cooperation and understanding. Humanitarian causes are given a significant boost with NESARA freeing up substantial funds for these purposes. Charitable organizations receive generous donations, enabling them to make a greater impact and help those in need. In a groundbreaking move, NESARA also facilitates the release of over 6,000 suppressed technology patents. The public gets access to new inventions like free energy devices, opening up a world of possibilities. In summary, NESARA and GESARA aim to bring about sweeping changes that touch upon a variety of aspects, from financial privacy and constitutional law to global peace and humanitarian funding. They also propose the release of suppressed technologies, promising to usher in a new era of innovation. As these ambitious legislative agendas take shape, it's important to approach NESARA and GESARA with a curious and open mind. In the coming years, we'll be watching closely to see how these proposals evolve and whether they find their way into national or international policy. So, as we continue to contemplate the possibilities of a world reshaped by economic and legal reform, remember to stay motivated, stay focused, and keep moving towards abundance. You're capable of it. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Until next time, thank you for joining us on this journey.